Alright, so I'm going to, this is not just a t-shirt, this is my old American Eagle shirt that I used to rock back in the day, but thought I would put it on because I was outside doing some work, and it was actually a nice cool day because it rained, but you don't care about that. Anyway, wanted to do Ask HershNoeie, and someone asked me specifically, hey Hersh, what are your thoughts about the Mayweather-McGregor fight? So, and this was from someone, hold on, by the name of Edward P. Alright, Edward, well, my view is that I think that Floyd Mayweather will probably win the fight. As you know, Floyd has never lost a match at all. He's actually been put up with some pretty difficult people. I thought actually back when he fought Sugar Shane Mosley that Sugar Shane was going to get him, only because they both had about the same amount of experience. However, he literally schooled Sugar Shane Mosley. I knew that he was going to beat Pacquiao. Everybody thought Pacquiao was going to just win the fight and destroy him, but I knew that Pacquiao would actually get frustrated. I think that if the conditions were right, if Floyd wasn't so good, definitely in every sense of the word, and I'll go back to that, then Pacquiao would have took him. I think that if Floyd wasn't so much of a defensive fighter, then yeah, absolutely. A lot of people make fun of the fact, they say that he runs around in the ring and that type of thing. That's a part of boxing. Boxing is the art of war, really, of you strike, you hit hard, tactfully, and not get hit. I mean, when we fight a war in another country, we hit strategic places, and we hit strategic targets, and we try not to take any shots ourselves or any hits ourselves, and that completely overwhelms the opponent, and it also suppresses them in every form of fashion. I mean, mentally, physically. And if you look at Floyd Mayweather, that's kind of the way that he boxes. A lot of people will come out there in the early few rounds and they will just wail on the guy. They're running around trying to chase him, punching at him, and that type of thing. And his conditioning is insane. I mean, he even strengthens his neck. He has a strap that he puts on his neck with a big weight at the end. And he's literally got his head hanging off of something, and he's like rocking his head back and forth, exercising his neck. His reflexes are tremendous. I think that probably McGregor is going to come out. He's kind of a hothead anyway, in my opinion. I think he's going to come out and probably gas himself out in terms of just trying to chase this guy. It's a lot different when you have these boxing gloves on and you're swinging and you're really going at it. This is nothing new for Floyd Mayweather. This is all new territory for McGregor. So even at that point, he's already at a huge disadvantage. Some people will say that Floyd Mayweather at the age of, what, 38 or 39, so we're about the same age, that he is at a huge disadvantage because McGregor is a lot younger. It's not like McGregor is fighting me. Now, if he was fighting me, absolutely, I wouldn't last more than half a second. But he's fighting someone who is extremely well conditioned. Floyd Mayweather's got the body of like a 20-something-year-old. It's a completely different thing. I think a lot of people want McGregor to win because people hate Floyd and they hate his cockiness. McGregor's just as cocky. All athletes to some degree are extremely cocky. I mean, that kind of is just the territory. But in my opinion, I think that Floyd Mayweather will win. However, it just takes one good hit. It takes one perfect shot and anybody can go down. It doesn't matter how great you are. It doesn't matter how skillful you are. If you make a mistake and someone catches you at the right time, then obviously that's going to be it. But in my opinion, Edward P., I would say that it's going to be Floyd Mayweather that actually wins. That is a fight I do want to see. One of my friends says that he doesn't care. We talked about this the other night. He said he can care less. He doesn't like Floyd Mayweather, but he thinks that obviously Floyd's going to win. I agree. I think that Floyd's going to win. It's going to be 50-0 in my opinion. If he were to lose, it would be the biggest upset since Tyson Holyfield. I think, and you know, I think that Floyd's not going to take that. Obviously, he would probably, you know, want a rematch, obviously, to vindicate himself. But I think you got to understand Floyd Mayweather. I've seen matches where he's lost the first couple of rounds or so, and he will skillfully come back. I mean, you will see where he can lose rounds, and he knows what rounds he has to actually perform well in and what he has to do. Floyd Mayweather's not a person that's looking for a knockout. He's looking to wear you down and then basically just school you in the ring. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the fight, but in my opinion, Floyd Mayweather. Anyway, leave your comments down below what you think about the fight, if you think it's a fair fight, who you think is actually going to win. And that's all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will see you. Take care.